I'm honoured to be here today at the 4th Dialogue in Action for Climate Empowerment to strengthen the importance of public awareness and public participation, reminding us all that everyone's commitment at any level matters. We all should take action to fight climate change. The World Expo Milan 2015 has been a huge occasion to gather governments and civil society together. And as a testimonial of Women for Expo, I experienced firsthand the communicative power of a public event with global reach on such important themes as food and sustainability. Since 1993, the United Nations General Assembly has declared its willingness to adopt sport as a vehicle for positive social change, and today it is recognised as a supporting factor to the achievement of Millennium Goals, in particular, as a means of education, peace, promotion of cooperation, solidarity, health, and sustainable development. The mission of the Olympic Spirit, an officially sanctioned programme of the International Olympic Committee, which I represent here today, is to build a peaceful and better world in the Olympic spirit, which requires mutual understanding with the spirit of friendship, solidarity and fair play. Olympic spirit strives to inspire and motivate the youth of the world to be the best they can through educational and entertaining interactive challenges. Olympic spirit seeks to instill and develop the values and ideals of Olympism in those who visit, and to promote tolerance and understanding in these increasingly troubled times in which we live, to make our world a more peaceful place. Along this definition, sport, through education campaigns, can act as a vehicle to raise public awareness on the importance of environmental protection and sustainability. Through social mobilisation, can increase collaboration among parties and promote the adoption of good practices and correct behaviour. COP21 in Paris last year, and I must say it was on my birthday, the 12th of December, so there must be some connection here, recalled the world's attention to the urgency of climate change. Each common people, non-experts or specialists, know that if we do not counteract climate change, the effects will be irreversible and devastating, especially on most vulnerable populations. In 2014, 200,000 displaced persons in Malaysia, 1 million in the Philippines, the previous year 4 million evacuees and 7,000 deaths. Estimations say that every extreme event impacts on 2 to 3% of the GDP, affecting the poor segments of the population. Like we've seen this year in Canada, there is the forest fires with evacuees of 90,000 people. In addition to this, climate change will alter and affect our lives. Rome, for example, is expected to experience climatic conditions of a city the latitude of Tunis in 2015 is by far the warmest year in the last 15 years of hot temperatures. Even the sports world will have to put in place adaptation and resilience measures. It is a call to action, and also the Olympic family, sports associations, athletes are ready to do their part by exploiting the potential of reaching the hearts and minds of their fans. And as well, I will note personally, as a mother as well of two, you seem to see that there is more importance for us to educate the younger generation. We must engage in sensitising the world around us, thinking of future generations. The value of sport as a tool to connect people and nations is immense. Sport brings together players, teams, volunteers and spectators, creating large social networks horizontally within the community, as well as vertically among governments, international organisations and federations. And in this involvement, participation and commitment of all, we will need to meet the challenge of climate change and implement of the Paris Agreement. Thank you.